All right. Hello, everyone. I did not think I would be doing another video so quickly, but my gear and my passage tree is now just awesome, and I thought I had to share it with you. Um, so I needed boots and I needed an amulet. The boots, I got are these. They're not the greatest, but they are good enough. They have the Chaos Res built onto them, and I was able to craft more Chaos Res on them. So that took care of a pretty good chunk of my Chaos Res right there. So I'm no longer worried about my Chaos Res. I am at cap with the boots and something else I'll show you in just a minute. So I no longer have to have that jewel that had Chaos Res on it, because I didn't need the Chaos Res on it anymore. I've also taken those points off of that part of the tree. I no longer need Asylum with its nodes leading up to it, or even the 12 to all elemental resistances and Chaos Resistance notable mastery right there. I didn't need that either. So we've dropped all of that. No longer need it. I'm going to start running the Relicash Pantheon for the corrupted blood and stuff, since I'm no longer going to have this to get rid of corrupted blood. I might change that back to Aberath if I can get this wheel right here, because it's basically the same thing, but this will give me more reduced effect of chill and shock on me, which shock is avoided anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it also gives me reduced elemental ailment duration. I will get this for the reduced ignite, since I'm not immune to ignite. And I'll get this for +1 to all elemental resistances, and I have at least over on one of each of the elemental resistances, so I'm fine there. So I'll get 76 on everything. Cold, fire, lightning. Elemental duration, reduced elemental duration on me, and reduced effective chill and shock on me. And then if I can get another point after that, this is all like level 93, 4, and 5. Level 96, I would get the corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, and I would switch back to Aberath, because I would no longer really need Reliceth anymore. And I will always use a flask. I'm probably going to see if I can get something like removes ignite blood life flask, because I do kind of want to get that off of. As you can see, my attributes have changed. I had like 200 and something dex and like 166 strength. I now have 167 strength, but 170 dex. And I now have 255 life, and I'm no longer struggling for attributes anymore. The reason why is because my new amulet. I have a strength intelligence amulet with dex on there, enough for everything I need, and chaos res, no life on it. I know it's a problem, but it does have +1 to number max of skeletons, so we'll get into that in a minute. The reason why I don't care about the no life thing is because because with this amulet, it frees up all my points to put them into life nodes. So I now have this life wheel, and I now have this life wheel. Yes, it would be better if I also had life rolled on the amulet, but without that, I am at 4992. I was hovering around 4,300, 4,200, something like that. You'll have to check my last video. I can't remember the number off the top of my head. But I'm now almost 5k life. I feel fine with this amount of life, so I'm not going to worry about it. What I'm doing right now is I'm about to, and I'm going to do it on stream with you, is I'm about to purchase a divine orb, so I can put a craft on here, +1 to minimum endurance charges. So I will always have an endurance charge. So I will always, be more resistance to physical damage, and have some elemental resist there too. So I could drop some elemental resist somewhere if I needed to. I've had to actually make sure I have all of my elemental resistances. I had to craft the cold and chaos res on the gloves, but I really didn't need to anymore as soon as I put the point into pool preparations. I didn't need it. Another further thing I can do, right now I'm not blocked capped on spell damage when I have my bone offering up plus my Rumi's Rumi's concoction flask. I'm not spell blocked completely, but if I have to, I can put points into this, or it put the points into this, and this would also give me all elemental resist, like 8 of it, and then 6% chance to block spell damage while holding a shield. So if I want to cap out my spell block, I can do that. Or if I just want to cap out my spell block, but also get a crap ton of mana, I can come over here and get these two, and this will max me out no problem. And this will also give me 1% increased mana regeneration per 1% chance to block spell damage. I would no longer have any mana issues. I do not have my craft on here anymore of charisma. So I cannot run skitterbots right now. If I try and switch into it, I did not mean to do that. I will have to put that back on. If I take out, where's my flame dash at? That flame dash actually needs to be here, and that needs to be there, and put that back on. If I take out the flame dash and put in the skitterbots, I can't summon them. I don't have the mana to summon them because I no longer have charisma. So I'll have to make currency to get the charisma back anointed onto my amulet, which I'm not worried about whatsoever. I can do that eventually. The reason why, +1 to skeletons. I now have 12 skeletons in my build. So I increased my damage. I lost skitterbots, but I increased my damage, I'm pretty sure, to make up for it by having that extra skeleton. Let me bring up POB, and I will try not to forget, like last time, that I had POB up the whole time at the end of the video. So yes, I'll try to make sure of that. So this is got all of my new things on it. I have not actually updated my gloves, so let me do that real quick. Let me go to, where is my gloves? Here we go. Let me remove that and add a cold and chaos res. Oh, I have it. Got it. Click to tap it out. Cold. Res modifier of this. And I can just knock that down to 13 because that is my heal, and we have that there. See, if you looked over here, I didn't even need the cold res, but I switched it anyway just to make sure, because that's just what I have on my gear. Our shield is there. Fate Star is our helmet, and that is correct. Our Flash Crafter is what that is. Our Blood Vice Sorcerer Gloves are what they are now. The only way I could get better is if I was somehow able to get like Cold and Chaos Res on these gloves together with all that dex and life, but I'm not even going to try it. I'm fine. It would take so much. These are my boots now. They do have the crafting of 14 lightning and chaos resistance, which we probably don't need as I'm at that right now. So I could actually drop the lightning res from the boots, the lightning res parts, and put it somewhere else. But I have, if I want and I have to have the chaos res though. So we're just gonna have to go with that. My amulet is what it is right now. My ring is what it is. My other ring is what it is. I could try looking for a better one, but that's going to be really expensive to get a better unset ring for me. Because the ring I didn't use, this is a ring that's worse than the one I sold, was worth 2 exalts. So I'm at least going to have to spend 2 exalts to get a ring that is at least as good as this. So yeah, that's going to be a while. I'm going to need to probably get up to 4 exalts or if that pair of gloves sells for 6 exalts, I might spend it all on a better ring there. Um, we have our belt. Our jewel has changed to this. We have these flasks. They're all 20 quality, I think. Aren't all my flasks 20 quality? Except for my life flask. Which is fine. I need to change the life flask to something else anyway. And these are all of our cluster jewels and Fortress Covenant and Quickening Covenant arbiters. So all of this is correct. I need to reset up my configs. I also have just ran a deal to get coral runes to get Soul of the Brine King. So I have what is it now? I'm trying to think. So I have the reduced effect of chill on you. I want to just Brine King. Yeah, I have the 50% reduced effect of chill on you. If I ever get to that passive, these passive nodes, so this will be 10% more, so 60%, and this will be another 20% on top of that, so that would be 80% reduced effective chill on me. If we wanted to, we could even go even more, and this would completely reduce the effect of chill on me by 100% if I wanted to, but I would most likely put it point into corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. I don't think at 100% reduced it would make me immune, but it would probably almost make me immune. So let me go through my configurations that I need to set up here. My minions are always on full life. I need to give my minions power charges and frenzy charges, 2 of each. And then my my minions have been summoned with minion skill recently. My enemy is chilled. They're not unnerved because I did not have that on here. So none of that. We want the feeding frenzy active. Those are the same. And the rest of it, hold on. Let me save this build here. SL. I need to go back to the in-game one. Go to his configuration and Guardians. This. Let me take all of this. Go back. Go to here. Paste that. But that can stay. The unnerve can go. And enemies can take that because I don't have that helm. Okay, so there we go. Our configuration is set back up. I need to go to here. I need to take that off, put that on, and increase this up to 12 now, because we can summon 12 skeletons. And we have all of those. Let me drag all of these inactive things down to the bottom so they're not in the way of my other things. Okay. And all of that is correct. So if we include it in full DPS with hypothermia instead of volley, our DPS times 12 is 56775 times 12 equals 681,300. That's lower, but I don't have that's lower compared to what I had last video, but that's because I don't have skitterbots on. If I found, where is Flame Dash? Give me skitterbots. Summon skitterbots. Turn off flame dash. Give me, what is my level of my skitterbots? 18. They are level 18. That goes up to 60,000 damage. So 6 and 12 equals 771,480. So I increased my DPS. I like it. I like it. I'm happy, and I've also now have 4,992 life, so I'm even happier with that. So there we go. I just had to make this video as soon as I was able to do this, because this was just, it just felt so good to finally get this correctly gemmed out, attribute the points, the passive points where they need to be and everything like that. So and I have all of my jewels and everything. The only thing left, there's stuff you can do in the tree, on the in-game tree. Let's go take a look here. Let's see. Let me remove the thing here. So I think I have pretty much everything he has, except for this spiritual command. I do not have that. This build is level 94. He does have a point up here in Aurora effect, so I could get that. He also has points off into the minion damage. I did not take those back. I got the life instead. That's one thing we do need to work on if we get up to level 94, is we need to put points into that to get those minion damage back. So we do need to get to level 94 for that. I'm almost to level 93. If I don't die, I'll be able to do it. I also just did a Drox mission.
When I'm ready and not before.
Fragment. Yeah, I just did a Drox mission, so I got the Drox crest, so I can use those. If I can, eventually I'll be able to do Shaper, Elder, and Sirius there. And that will unlock some more favorites on the map tab there. So yeah, that's mainly what I don't have, is his spiritual command and his node here and these two nodes here. But I am not worried about it whatsoever. I am fine. Also, he doesn't have this minion damage node up here. I guess I could take that off of mine. And let me bring up the thing so you can go back to my screen here. So he doesn't have this node right here. What does this give me? Okay, so they give attack and cast speed, so we could take that off if we wanted to and put in this to give them, that actually gives them more damage if we take that node off. And I do have one refund left of sending that, so let's do that. Get a little bit less cast speed, but give them 6% more damage than they were doing before. Okay. Let me go back to POB, and we'll go back and go to mine, and we'll reflect that change here and see what that does for our damage here. Okay, so they're at 6.4. We were at, like, what were we at? 771,000 damage, thereabout. We're now at 64653 times 12. We're at 775,000 damage now. We were at 771,000 before. So that did increase our damage by a good percent there. So yeah. I think we did. I think we're on our way. If I can get like these last levels here, I'm definitely going to be putting a point in this manage damage now that I remember it. And then I will see what I can do about getting some more spell block. I don't know for sure if I'll go this direction or if I'll go over here and get this for the maximum mana to help out with any kind of mana issues that we have there. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in just a little bit. It's not possible for me to run skitterbots without leadership, because the only way he does it is he has ashes of, what do you call it? Ashes of the stars. Let me go back to his deal, because that's, let me save that. Thank you. He has ashes of the stars amulet, and it has a, where is it? A 14, oh, 19% increased reservation efficiency of skills. There's no way I can do that. I cannot afford a 50 exalt item right now. Maybe eventually, sure, but it's going to take a reconfiguring of everything I have when I get to that point. So I'm not even sure if it would be worth it, really, to have to spend all the other currency I would need to spend to get it done. So yeah, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. Let me turn that off, and I'll go back to my POB personal one there. And let's go and purchase that divine orb.
When I'm ready and not before.
That's what I need. Oh, the amulet cost me 60 chaos to buy. That amulet right here cost me 60 chaos to buy. It was it's from Ergoduck, Ergoduck, and he listed it a day ago apparently. I'm in love with this amulet. It doesn't have the life on it, but I don't care. I don't care. It helped me out so much with my build. So let me go to here. Chaos. Will you give me a divine orb? Will you divine orb? My Russian friends are nice. They're usually the ones. But you. Oh, here we go. Alright. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Don't need that. Okay. Sure. Sure. Heat and Shaper. I'm in no hurry. Not really. At least he's going to give me one. I need it so I can craft that thing on it. This is a Russian person. The one who when I think it's Russian. I'm not sure completely, but it looks like it could be Russian. The writing when you copy it, it looks like. Yep, it's RU, so it's Russian. It's cool. I love my Russian friends in this game. They're the only ones who sell me shit. Doing Shaper, so it'll be a few minutes probably, depending on how. He's a juggernaut, so he's pretty tanky, so he's probably not going to die, but it could take him a while to kill him, depending on what his attack deal is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this divine orb. I'm going to craft +1 to minimum endurance charges, so I will always have endurance charge. That'll give me like, what is it, 6 OE. Charges gives me 4 to all elements for additional physical damage. So I'll get 4% additional damage. So that'll help me out. What is the cost of my 48 mana right? Huh. I'm just thinking, how much? Let's go back to POB while this guy does this thing here. Let me bring POB back up, and I'll bring it up in the thing. So let's go back to our... So, according to this, their calculator, I don't have mana somehow. Even though I do. Oh, it's because of... it's because I have the skitterbots on right now. That's why. Let me turn that off. Where are you at? Skitterbots. There you are. Nope, there you are. So let me turn that off and turn flame back on for a second. So I have 205 mana. If I go and I switch this to oh, he might be done. He joined the area. Okay. It's okay. While he's figuring things out, I'm going to... Oh, there he goes. Hey, thank you. Thank you for a trade. Oh, he's also got some life reserve. He's a low life juggernaut. Wow, really? He's tanky. He gonna kick screw something up there. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here. Now let's go to our amulet. Where is it here? Let me get rid of that amulet. I don't have to worry about it being in there. And then let us open that up and let us anoint it with charisma. Anoint it and save it. And that gives us to 277 mana. If I go back to here, go to Flame Dash, take it off, put on our skitterbots, we're down to 87 mana. It might be possible. I might be able to do... I'm not sure. So... Does this work in POB? Can this tell me? What can this tell me? How much my Scum and Val Skeletons cost in mana? No, it cannot tell me. Yeah, it does not tell me how much my skills cost. Ooh, I wish that was a thing in this. Okay, how much does... Let me go ahead and spin this Divine Orb. We want that. Okay, so if we go back, as you can see, we have no endurance charge. If I put this on, we have one endurance charge now. Cool. And I just put those back on. Things. Okay, so now we have an endurance charge for a physical damage reduction of 72. Now, what I'm thinking about is how much does that ring craft cost of reduced mana cost? It costs 4 Chaos Orb. Okay, I'll experiment. So 48 mana. If I take this off, it goes up to 51. I would have 87 mana, so I could still summon. Goes from 51 to 48 mana. 57. So it gives me 3 mana cost off. Let me check something real quick. What does this do to me? if I take this point here, my mana goes up to unreserved of 90. Mana goes up to 100. That's still not enough. I'm looking at POB. The mana's over here. So if I put a point here and a point here, that would give me 100 mana unreserved with charisma. It wouldn't be enough to summon twice, though. And this doesn't give me mana, though. This just gives me mana regen based on block spell damage. So that does not help right there. Thinking of things, mana. Okay. Let me see something real quick. I am showing POB, so let's turn that off. So I was thinking of putting a point here and a point here. That would give me 100 mana. That would not be enough mana refund for casting it twice at 51 each. I would need 102 mana to cast it twice. This gives me no mana straight up. This would give me 8% though. Mana. Okay. In POB, what does that do for me? I go from 87 mana to 92. And if I put this point in here, it gives me 96. So that's still not enough between those 2 points to do that. Okay. A mana mastery would give me 10% reduced mana cost of skills, which would be done in 3 points. Interesting. So a 5% reduction makes us go from 51 to 48. A 10% reduction would give us double that. So it would go from 51, 49, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45 mana. It would make us, it should give us a cost of 45 mana. If we took that mastery right there. So if we took this point here, and took a mastery of 10% reduced mana cost of skills, we would have 90 mana. It would cost us 45 mana to cast our skeletons. And 45 plus 45 is actually 90. Okay, so we could get away from that, but that would get away with that, but that's 3 points we would have to spend into mana. It would give a spell block, though, too, on top of that. So it's not complete waste of going that route. I could get mana over here. At this wheel. I just noticed. So if I go here, that gives me 92. That gives me 98. And that would give me 109. But it'd be kind of sucky because I don't have Arcane Surge, so it's kind of useless, really, for me. Those are just mana regeneration here. Those are mana, but they're a while. I could get mana here. That would give me plus 16 to mana. Give me 88 mana. That just gives me 1 mana, so that's not worth it at all. This over here is mana, reduced mana cost of skills. This gives me 8 though. Ah, okay. I understand why this is a thing. I understand why he took this wheel, because it's 6% reduced cost of skills. Not just mana skills, it's also life skills. And we do have life tap for our bone offering. So instead of costing us 36 mana, it will cost us 36 life. If we didn't have this cost reduction of skills here, all of this, it would cost us a pretty good chunk of our life when we do. So, yes, that is the correct thing to have. So, okay, let me check this out. If I took this node here and this node here, this would give me 94 mana. And I would also have an extra 6% reduced mana cost of skills on top of it. So that would be, let's say, 47 mana cost. No, I would lose the 48. So it would be, say, 47. It would be 1 extra percent. It'll probably still be 48. Let's just say it's 48 still. So 48 plus 48 mana is... so that'd be 16 and 1 to carry the 1. That'd be 4 and 4 is 8, 90, 96. We would be 2 mana short. Even with those wheels there. Even with that wheel there. If we had this node and this node, we would still be 2 mana short to summon it twice on our summon skeletons if the cost stayed at 48, which I think it would. I don't think an extra percent of reduced mana cost would be worth. Okay. But I can still take that reduced cost off right now and put it into the mana. Put it into the minimum endurance charge again, just like I did on my amulet, to give me 2 endurance charges, so it'd give me 8% additional damage instead of just 4. And my mana cost would go up to 51, but I would still have enough mana after I put Charisma back on there to use Skitterbots. And I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to need 2 Goldens and what was it again? Charisma. Where is Charisma? I don't fucking forgot. Is Charisma this one down here? No, that's Druidic, right? Where's Charisma? Oh, here it is, right here. It is Opalescent Golden, and that was pretty expensive when I last bought them.
When I'm ready, and not before.
At 66, that might be enough. I need to deactivate. Well, I'm actually, but this one, yeah, I can go. So let's see, an opalescent oil. It's 7 chaos right now. Let's say 8 chaos just. But I got my calculator over here. Oh, real quick, let me see. Are you watching my? Yeah, you're watching. Opalescent oil. And if we go to then 40 per one. I gotta do some farming. So I'm gonna need 88 chaos. 88 chaos. Okay. That's if I can get them 40. It looks like a lot. It looks like all of them are for 40. So it looks like I'll be fine now. Okay, so yeah, I gotta get 22 more chaos. And I'll be able to afford charisma and put that deal on my ring. I can actually go ahead and put that on my ring right now. So I actually need 88 plus 9. 94, 5, 96, 97. 97 chaos is what I need. I need another 33 chaos, actually. 33 chaos would give me 99. 31 chaos. I can do math. I can do math. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit I can do math. But I need over 90 chaos. So I got to do some farming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do that. Hopefully tonight. What time is it? 6:37. I'm been going in an hour earlier at work, but I am getting off an hour earlier, so it's still 8 hours. But I am going in an hour earlier, so I cannot go as long as I usually do. I usually stop about 10 o'clock, and now I have to stop at least by 9 playing. So I'm not sure if I'll make that much currency in the time. Depends on if I get some jewelry recombinators, armor recombinators. If I get some of those, it'll be no sweat. Or if I sell something big, maybe this gloves, who knows? But yeah, this has been going on for about 40 minutes now. This is a lot longer than I thought, just like the last one. So I'm going to stop it here, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to farm that chaos to get 2 golden oils, 1 opalescent oil, and a divine orb, so I can craft on this ring plus 1 to minimum endurance charges, and then I will get then I will also get charisma anointed onto my amulet, so I can use skitterbots, and we'll be good. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching. Also, before I forget, we'll be doing a different fly flask. Get like ignite, something, removed ignite or something on it, maybe, if I can. That'll be what I do there. So, let me just go with this, and I'll see everybody later. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Hope you have a good evening and good night.